Are we being programmed not to understand? Yeah, feels like we spawned in a system designed for obedience. Programmed by media, dopamine, greed, and convenience. Everybody scrolling overloaded with meaningless stimulus. Souls getting hollow while the algorithms feeding us. Plastic faces, fabricated happiness, staged lives. Filters covering depression people hide behind. Corporate puppeteers pull strings from the sidelines. Turn pain into profit while the weak normalize it. Don't think too much, don't question authority. Just work, consume, repeat, that's maturity. And if your mind starts drifting into self-awareness here, drown it in addiction till you call the cage careless. Tell me why the smartest people battle mental prisons. Why the richest people still look soulless in their mansions. Why the youth chase validation through digital addiction. Self-worth measured by reactions and statistical attention. Everybody wants status, everybody wants applause, but nobody talks about the anxiety it caused. Kids growing numb, emotionally disconnected, raised by influencers instead of moral direction. I've seen designer clothes hide catastrophic pain. Fake smiles stretch across psychologically fractured brains. People bagging luxuries to temporarily escape, trying to fill spiritual voids. Nothing material can change. Maybe pressure wasn't put on us to break us. Maybe pain exists to sharpen and recreate us. Maybe every dark season builds resilience inside, and the strongest souls are forged where suffering resides. Are we being programmed not to understand? Too distracted just to question who we are again. Everybody chasing diamonds, gold, influence and brands, still emotionally collapsing when they're all alone again. Are we being programmed not to understand why the strongest people cry behind the mask they wear? Why we terrified of truth but comfortable with lies? Why we counterfeit a smile while slowly dying inside? Everywhere I look I see psychological warfare, fear campaigns, disguised disinformation and awareness. Politicians weaponize division for control, while corrupted corporations monetize the broken soul. People turn trauma into means for entertainment, laughing through depression while internally they're breaking. Everybody connected but emotionally isolated, overstimulated minds becoming spiritually vacant. Listen, money never medicated devastation, fame never healed isolation or desperation. I had nights anxiety was crushing my respiration, hopelessness invading every chamber of my cranium. But storms don't last forever, that's the irony of pain. Broken people often turn into the ones creating change, and diamonds form under extreme conditions and pressure. So maybe all this suffering was building something greater. Look at the stars, the oceans, the biological precision. No machine rivals the architecture of the human brain. No artificial lens replicates the eyes inside your face. The world couldn't engineer a single living cell from scratch. Still people call existence random, and don't question that. This is for the kids silently fighting in the dark, the one smiling outside while depression tears apart, the one who feels invisible inside a crowded room, whose dreams got buried underneath accumulated wounds. Listen, your trauma does not define your existence. Turn your scars into wisdom and your losses into strength. The deepest souls emerge from catastrophic conditions, and resilient hearts are born through pain and resistance. So maybe life's about compassion when the world turns vicious. Maybe faith and love survive what hatred tries to diminish. Maybe helping broken people heal gives life a meaning, and truth becomes clearer every time your soul is bleeding. Maybe we were never meant to blindly follow systems. Maybe we were born to question everything we're given. And maybe real freedom starts the moment we acknowledge we've been programmed not to understand.